Welcome back. We're now ready to do our strip set. And this time we're going to work with a jelly roll. And the importance of using a jelly roll is that the manufacturer and the artist who created this line of fabric have already put together colors that go together, patterns that go together, and that saves you the stress of doing that. This particular jelly roll is by Riley Blake and it's Blossom Lane. So let's start working with this. Most of the time, there are two pieces of fabric that match in a jelly roll. So we're going to set those aside in pairs. And this one is not matched with anything, so I'm going to set it aside and keep laying out the pairs. Here's another one that doesn't have a companion or matching piece, and another one that doesn't have a matching piece. So those are going to be set aside. We'll work with them later. It's the fun part, you're pitting your fabric. Now let's figure out how to integrate these singles, the singles into the design. When we put this together, there are actually going to be two sets of strata or strip sets because we have two matching pieces. So now let's see where we can integrate this. Let's put it next to the orange, but that'll be on one set. What am I going to put on the other set? There's a good one. That fits in between these two pieces. So now we have this maroon, and I think it ought to go over here with the maroon fabrics. But what will we put together with it? How about this one? Oh, that looks good, except that the two matching patterns are side by side. So why don't we move this pattern and put it right there. Now I have two more pieces, both of them with a light background. So why don't we put it in where a light background fits in, like right here. Now when we put these pieces together, remember we're doing two sets of strata. This set will have this in place, and this set will have this in place. Just adds a little more interest to your strip set. So now we're going to start sewing these together. And when we do, we start with the first two pieces of fabric. We're going to sew one of these to one of these. They're going to be right sides together. And we're going to sew down both sides, here and here, with a 1/4 inch seam. And we'll do that twice because we have two pieces that are matching. And after we sew them, they're going to go on our design wall.